One of the things we noticed is when we were living here, we really like our location. We really liked a whole lot of things about our property, but the house needed to be updated. When we think about before and after during this project, it has been just an amazing transition of what we had to what we have now. And I think it's just a lighter, different feeling. And I'm really excited about that.
We knew it was time for an update, so we were looking for a company that was reputable, seeing the quality of the work, and so Del Mar came up as a really good selection. So we met with you all and jumped right in the project.
Del Mar was really awesome about well, we could do that. We could check this out. So it's really been working together. I think that was so helpful because we really want our kitchen to look different. This is what we think. And then we would be in here with the Del Mar folks and talking about something, and an idea would come up and they're like, oh yeah, we can do that. Oh, we can make that change. We can do this. And it really flowed well.
One of the things I really appreciated throughout the whole project was just the ability to text or call Dondi or Josh, and everyone was super friendly, very knowledgeable. They didn't mind me stopping by on my lunch hour just to kind of see how things were going, and really appreciated that. The communication was always open and honest. One of the things we were looking for in this project was someone to oversee really all aspects of it, and so I think that was another really helpful part for us. I mean, we both have really busy jobs, and so having time to figure out calling a plumber, electrician, pull it all together really was not something we were looking for, and Del Mar definitely stepped up and coordinated all of that. I think they know who to call when you need different things, and they coordinated all that, and really I think went above and beyond to make sure things that we wouldn't even know to look for got taken care of and handled professionally.
Hey guys, Josh and Dondi here with Del Mar Carpet One. We are here at the Daniels house here in Alamosa, Colorado. We just finished a huge lower level remodel. We want to share it with you, so come on inside, let's go check it out. Hey everybody, Josh with Del Mar Carpet One. I am the vice president and I have been with Del Mar Carpet One going on 10 years now.
And I'm Dondi Perea. I've been with Del Mar Carpet One for 2 years now, and I'm the lead supervisor there.
I'd like to show you this house remodel that we just did for the Daniels family, and I'm gonna turn over to Dondi and we'll go in to look at the first room, which is gonna be the former mud room, and I'll kind of let Dondi take over and kind of show you what we've done.
Come check it out. So this is the mud room. Previously on this drywall and that drywall on that wall, there was cracks in the corner. So we put a post in to support the ridge beam, took down again the rigid insulation, the siding, drywalled it, textured it. We had some electrical put in. We did under cabinet lighting in here. This cabinet here, basically there's a water shut off that was existing, and basically that went to the spigot for water outside. This heating here, because this room does get cold because there's a dog door. We installed a new door, new storm door, of course cabinets and countertop. So that's some of the things that Del Mar does. We look for ways to make the rooms look better. The dining room. We also had our electrician come in, added 4 can lights to brighten up the dining room. On the ceiling, there was V-groove paneling that homeowners wanted taken down, so we took it down. We insulated the ceiling to kind of give like a sound barrier to the upstairs bedroom. And then we drywalled it, textured it, and of course the whole first floor was repainted. There was windows that had old trim. It didn't even have the window casing. Redid all of the woodwork around the windows, along the baseboards is new. So throughout the project, some of the things were already included in the work that we were gonna do, but the homeowners would add on different things that they wanted done. This was one of the end things, is to have this stairwell painted. And then also we added a couple of sconce lights to brighten up the stairwell here. This is the living room. So originally there was popcorn texture on the ceiling. We scraped down all of the popcorn texture down to the drywall. Whoever installed the drywall however many years ago, used nails on the ceiling, and some of the nails had popped through to where the drywall was flexing. So we went through, put screws throughout the whole ceiling in here, took off the mesh tape because there was stress cracks throughout the ceiling where the mesh tape was flexing and causing cracks. So we took down all the mesh tape, retaped it, did a knockdown texture to match the original. This wall here had also V-groove paneling like what was in the ceiling in the dining room. We did this box here, which the breaker panel is here, and we didn't want the breaker panel to show. So we built a frame, painted it, and now it's covered. The door was a French door, and the homeowners did not like it. It was outdated. So Josh was able to find a door with a side light, and we installed that. All new door casing, window casing. We can see the 3 windows here had some old casing on there. We'll put that all down. Replaced all the casing, repainted all the walls in here, the baseboards, the breaker panel door, and then a new front door and also storm door that we installed. And of course we installed all the hardware on all the doors also. This is one of the bedrooms, it's the only bedroom on the main floor. Painted this with an accent wall painted. This didn't have any doors originally. It was just like a bookshelf in there. And we added bifold doors, shelving for the homeowners, and new doors again. Bedroom doors new casing around the windows, baseboards painted, and that's what was done in here.
Okay, so the next phase that we did was the bathroom. Bathroom and kitchen remodels are 2 of the hardest to accomplish, but some of the things we'll talk about are the vanity. We'll talk about the cabinets, countertop when we get in the kitchen, but we did a recessed medicine cabinet above the bathroom vanity. Customers were really excited about this jacuzzi tub that they put in. It is a heated jacuzzi tub. We did have to have the electrician run power to that jacuzzi tub. They chose all of their fixtures. They have a wave tile on the wall. Our tile installer did a fantastic job, and sometimes we're up against some different challenges. With this particular tub, we had to kick the tile out just a little bit in order to get everything flush and level. We tiled around the window trim there to make sure that we had a complete waterproof area, and we added a linen cabinet for extra storage, again with new toilets, new trim, texture match in order to cover up holes in the ceiling and in the walls. We're able to do that, do a texture match, and then gave the entire bathroom a complete repainting. New bathroom doors, new handles, new hinges everywhere. So complete bathroom remodel. Even though it is a very small bathroom, you can utilize the bathroom. It makes it into a bigger space and it makes it more user-friendly. Okay, so now we're in the kitchen. Homeowner said this was their favorite part of it. So we have custom Eurobox hickory cabinets, all have soft close on the doors, full extension drawer boxes, soft close on all the drawers. Customers picked out all the handles to match their appliances. Electricians came in, changed out all of the electrical outlets, adding under cabinet lighting that's on a remote control. We added the light rail underneath the cabinets to conceal that. Carrara Marmy countertop, quartz countertop, and a great kind of accent tile that reflects their under cabinet lighting. Probably the most work was done here in the kitchen. One of the designs that we did was we talked about removing a soffit that was here. So that allowed the cabinets to go all the way up to the ceiling with the crown molding. However, we came across an issue once we got above the sink. We were tearing out the soffit and realized that there was plumbing running into that area from the upstairs bathroom. So what the design team did is we came together and we designed a concealed box with some false cabinet fronts to make everything match, and then just kind of trimmed everything out. We trimmed out the window. Turning the corner, we added some floating shelves above the sink, along with the full depth refrigerator cabinets to make them easier to open and utilize the storage space up there. Corner sink, customers wanted to keep the sink in the corner. We went a little bit bigger with the corner sink, and we were still able to add extra storage on the side of the refrigerator to utilize the space that we had there. Overall, kitchen turned out fantastic. Probably one of my favorite points about the house remodel as well. As homeowners said, it was also theirs. One of the last things that we did is there was not much lighting in this kitchen. So electrician came in and we added 6 extra can lights just to make sure that we can really make this kitchen really bright and beautiful. Some of the things that people don't realize that go into a home remodel. Brand new tile floor throughout this entire lower level of this house. Before we were in here, there was currently tile everywhere with the exception of in the main entryway, there was some laminate flooring. One of the challenges that we were presented with is when we tore that tile up, they do have a concrete subfloor. So the mortar sticking to that concrete subfloor, we had to come in, grind that mortar down. And when we finally got down to the concrete, we realized that the actual concrete subfloor was very, very unlevel. So we put our heads together. We actually came up with a plan. Best case scenario, we actually poured about 55 bags of self-leveler to get this concrete subfloor as level as possible, so that way the tile could turn out as level as possible and give the homeowners the final finish that you're seeing. We also added brand new baseboard trim all the way around the house. We also had our electrician come in and change every single outlet out and every single light switch out to make everything new and clean looking. So thank you for walking through this remodel with us. It was a great experience. I just want to give a shout out to my Delmar crew. Dondi is the lead installer. Scott Morris, he works alongside Dondi helping out. Michael Mortensen, our cabinet builder. Bobby Gomez, he's in the cabinet shop helping with all the cabinets and everything, the trim work that you see here. Our amazing tile installer, Justin Dykes, he did all of the floor leveling, the tile installation, the shower, the backsplash. Can't say enough about him. Our electrician that we worked with on this project, Casey Jarvis with Jarvis Electric. Our plumber that we work with on a daily basis, Derek with Derek's Plumbing. He's amazing. Without all of the people involved, this project couldn't have come to life. So I just want to make sure that we give everybody a big thank you. And I know that the Daniels appreciate everybody's hard work and all the effort that we put through on this remodel. If you are interested in a kitchen, bathroom, or entire home remodel, please come see us at Delmar Carpet One. We take pride in customer service. We take pride in communication. 621 Main Street. Again, my name's Josh, my lead installer, Dondi. We would love to sit down and bring your vision to life. No project is too big. No project is too small. We'd love to help you out.
So I would say if you're thinking about a remodel and you're wondering whether or not you should do it, I would absolutely go with Delmar. There was no pressure on us. And I think if you're thinking about it and you're wondering if it's going to make a difference in your life, I think that it would. And so I think you should go for it.